हरि ओम। सभी लोग हाथ जोड़कर ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गे सुष्ठुवागुंशस्तनूभिः यसेमा देवायितं यदायम् ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्वा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नोऽस्तार्क्ष्यनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। सभी लोग स्वागत। Welcome to Sri Ram Mandir after 3 years. It has been a long time since we've been able to gather like this, and hopefully we'll be able to have meals together. No, we'll take away today, right? We're having meals together. So I've come prepped with my appetite for that. But more important, my appetite is open for this gathering today. That we are celebrating Jalaram Baba Jayanti. And when we celebrate this Jayanti, there is so much that we need to celebrate. But one has to think, what is the celebration? You know, a birthday comes along, so I lived yesterday, the day before, so why am I celebrating today? I'm celebrating all of my accomplishments as a human being. And as my acquisition of education, my relationship with humanity. But we should celebrate beyond that, our existence in God's world. And that is existence in God's world in relating to God. Jalaram Baba epitomized this quality of existing for the name of God, in His name and only His name. And whatever He did, wherever He partake of food or He shared with others, it was the name of God. And this is what we celebrate. We are celebrating charity from the heart. So whenever we celebrate Jalaram Baba Jayanti, we are celebrating the quality or the value of charity. He was the most charitable human being. He will give and give and give and forgive. And that is what the essence of human existence is intended to be. All of our Vedas and the Shastras and the Puranas state carefully that the being who can give of themselves in the name of God needs nothing else in this world. That doesn't mean you give up all your money to me. It means that you have what we have, but we know that we're here for a purpose higher than that. Jalaram Baba epitomized that purpose by his commitment to serving those in need, regardless of what consequences you and I may see materially. He literally gave the shirt off his back. He gave the food from his plate. As such, giving was his great value in life. We celebrate that. So due to puja today, we will pay obeisance to Ganesha. And why Prathama Gyan Ganapati Devata? Because we want to remind ourselves that God has gifted us with Pancha Gyanindriyas, sense of sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. But we have no control over these organs. Zero control. We open our eyes, I open my eyes, I see all of these beautiful people. I can't tell my eyes I shouldn't see, any particular person. Although I want to only look at Alka, but I can't stop it from looking at everybody else. My eyes are it's focused that when it opens up, it sees everything. I cannot control what it sees, but I can control how I respond to what I see. So I look at everybody and I'm smiling. Decide to smile. That's my response. My response will only affect me. It may affect others if they allow it to, but my response is for myself. Thus, we pray to Ganesha says, let me manage my responses to what I hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. That is always positive at all times. In our scriptures, we are told that the mother will take us in her lap, the Divine Mother, and she will sing to us the song of Jeevan Geet Sunati Hai. What is the song of life? Recently, the words have been going like this. Let me be good. Let me think good. Let me speak good. Let me act good. Let all about me be about good. That's the song of life. And this is what we pray to Ganesha for, to ask him to help us to respond in this goodness in our worlds. So now, if there are flowers here, everybody have flowers in your hands, keep them, clasp your hands, as we contemplate Ganeshi. Sumukascha kadantascha kapilo gajakarnaka lambodaraksha bigdo vignanasho vinayaka dhumraketu ganadaksho balachandro gajanana dvadashaitani namani yapadeshanu yadapi vidyarambe vivahe cha praveshe nirgame tata sangrame sankate chaiva vignatasya rajayate shuklambaradaram devam shashivaram chaturbhujam prasanam vadanam jayet sarva vigno prashante sarva vigno prashante sarva vigno prashante sarva vigna prashante. Let all of my challenges bring to calm. And we all have challenges. And it has nothing to do with losing weight. It has nothing to do with not being educated. It has everything to do with, am I that kind of person that speaks good, think good, act good, and be good at all time? Ganapati Devata ki jai. Benji, can I request you to come here, please? Yes, I'm picking on you. Come. Everybody give her the flowers you have in your hands. Pass it to her. Good. Place it already. Ganeshi. Good. Everybody did? Great, great, great. Now can you put your hands here, please? Everyone clasp your hands. Put your hands in the body. Om Rabram Shishobhanam Divyam Sarvasakaram Shubham Asanam Chamaya Dattam Grihanam Parameshwaram Om Ushnodakam Nilmanam Cha Sarvasoganda Sanyutam Padu Prakshadanatayam Dattam Te Padigretam Pajam Snanam Samarpayami. Ganapati Devata ki Jai. Om Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhajam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surisreshta Chandanam Padigretam Sinduram Sovanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukhavardhanam Sukadam Kamadam Shaiva Sinduram Padigretam Om Kamana Kam Sambhava Kumkumanarto Deva Grihanam Parameshwara Kumkumam Samarpayami. जी टिश्यू नहीं है अच्छा माफ कीजिए. ओम मल्यादीनि सुगंधीनि मालित्यादीनि मे प्रभो मायरतानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां पुष्पं समर्पयामि. वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाज्यो गन्धौतम् अग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यतां धूपं समर्पयामि धूपं समर्पयामि आत्मनियं समर्पयामि अक्षतं समर्पयामि पुष्पं समर्पयामि. साजं च वर्ति संयुक्तं वहिना योगितं मया दीपं गृहाण देवेश त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापः दीपं समर्पयामि दीपं समर्पयामि. गणपति देवता की सभी लोग ले लो दीपम दीपं समर्पयामि. ओम वन bring one sweet, okay? जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा.
जय गणेश
जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेव। शर्करागत संयुक्तं मधुरं चातिशोत्तमम् उपहारं समायुक्तं नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृहतां वाद्यं भक्तिगोविन्दं सुममेवास्मद्ये गृहाणसन्नकेवकं परासिद्धं पुरुषोत्तमम्। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देव माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेव। एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी
चार भुजाधारी
चार भुजाधारी
माथे सिंदूर सोई मुझसे सवारी माथे
सिंदूर सोए उसके
जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता बोलो।
जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी
पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। लवंगर्भूर संयुक्तम आम्बुलम सुरभूतम गृहानंद के पुत्र परासिद्ध पुरुषोत्तमम लवंगर्भूरम समर्पयामि। ओम सर्वतीर्था समायुक्तं सुगंधिं निर्मलं जलम् आचमायतं मया दत्तं गृहाणां परमेश्वर आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। हस्तप्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि मुखप्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि मध्ये मध्ये पानी समर्पयामि। गणपति देवता की जय। As we are about to do Karpur Arti, the mantra we chant, Karpura Gaurang Karuna Avataram. Suniye. The mantra in the opening words, Karpura Gaurang Karuna Avatar. Karuna, you know what it means? Compassion. Avatar, God incarnate. Our poets and saints and sages was so poetic and yet profound that he's describing God as the incarnation of compassion. And Lord Shiva is the incarnation of compassion because he eradicates all of our negativity. Now, what compassion is that? So that Karpura Gaurang Karunavataram, Arti? Karunavataram. So we pray as we do this Arti, the Lord, you are the compassion. You are the incarnate of compassion. Be compassionate to us as we glorify Jalaram Baba today. That one who's epitomized giving and giving and giving. Karpura Gaurang Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujage Dharam Tada Vasantam Hridayara Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Om Karpuratikam Samarpayami. सभी लोग ले लो, everyone. गणपति देवता की. And now we offer final astuti to Ganesha. And in our praises to Ganesh, we are saying, "O protector, protector, protector of the three worlds, protect me at all times from all of my enemies." ये तीनों लोग, we are not looking at three physical dimensions. We're looking at three emotional dimensions. And according to modern day psychology, Sigmund Freud calls them id, ego, and superego. Ancient Vedanta calls it gunas, tamogun, rajogun, or satogun. ये तीनों लोग हैं. It says, "Oh protector, protector, protect me in all three. Let me rise above my id. Let me rise above my ego and exist in the sattvic state. For when I'm there, I have no enemies." रक्ष रक्ष गणाद्याव्य रक्ष त्रैलोक रक्षका भक्तानां भयंकरता त्राता भवार्णवात् अन्याय पूज्य गणपति प्रियतम नाम गणपति देवता की जय. Just pass. We now, having prayed to the divine Ganesh, we do Gauri Ganesh Puja. We always contemplate the Divine Mother. Although we have the ability to manage our responses, we may not have the strength of mind to respond positively. We know what is right, but we still do what is not. So we pray to the Divine Mother, Gauri Ma, and pray for Man Ka Shakti, the strength of the mind. Sabhi log haath jod kar, everyone clasp hands. सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबिके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. गौरी माता की जय. Everyone return the flowers. Om जय मां जय मां जय गौरी मां जय मां जय गौरी मां. बोलो जय मां जय मां जय गौरी मां जय मां जय मां जय गौरी मां. बोलो जय मां. आइए सभी लोग जय मां जय अम्बे मां जय मां जय मां जय गौरी मां जय मां जय अम्बे मां जय मां जय अम्बे मां बोलो जय माँ जय माँ जय गौरी माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय गौरी माँ बोलो जय
माँ जय गौरी माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय गौरी माँ
जय माँ जय माँ जय गौरी माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय गौरी माँ गौरी माता की जय. Now we pray to the divine in the form of Prabhu Ram. Jalaram Bapa is a devotee of the divine Lord. Rama may be the Ishtadev. And we contemplate him today as we are about to contemplate and glorify his servant. Jalaram Bapa is a servant of the divine Lord. And today in our bhajans and kirtanam we will glorify Rama and Hanumanji and Jalaram Bapa. And hopefully that everybody is prepared to chant Hanuman Chalisa today. This we will do, all of us will sing together, right? Good. So now, Haat Jodkar, Prabhu Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namah Lokabhiramam Ranarangadhiram Rajivanetram Raghuvansanatam Karanyarupam Karunakarantam Sri Ramachandram Sharanam Papadye Sitapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Sabhi prashn phul. Very good. And now we contemplate Jalaram Bapa. We see him as a guru, the one who has shown us the way. Like when we glorify Hanumanji, Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Guru Deva Kinai. We are glorifying Hanumanji as he is a guru because we want to follow what he has done. Similarly, we want to follow what Jalaram Bapa has done. So everybody take flowers again. Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Jalaram Bapa ki Jai. Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Collect all of it and place it here. Okay, you and this young lady stand up, please, and you'll do the puja. You okay? Just offer some water like you're washing his feet. Om Ushnodak Nilavanam Cha Sarvatam Adabraksharanatayam Dattam Tepatikam Padyam Samarpayami Sarvabhukshadi Some Yupatuyam Vasasi Patikretam Vastram Samarpayami Yajnopavitram Paramam Pavitram Prajapade Sahajan Purustat Ayushamagram Vradun Shubham Yajnopavitram Kalamastu Teja Yajnopavitram Samarpayami. Om Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhardam Sumanoharam Lepanam Surusreshta Chandanam Padigretam Chandanam Samarpayami Sinduram Sobanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukhavardhanam Sukam Kamadam Shaiva Sinduram Padigretam Kumkumam Kamana Kam Samva Kumkumanarto Deva Kriyanam Parameshwara. The garland. Malyadini Sugandhi दीनी मालित्यादीनि वे प्रभु मायार्तानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां पुष्पं समर्पयामि अक्षतासुरश्रेष्ठो कुङ्कुमुक्ताशिशोभितं माया निवेदितं भक्त्यं गृहाणां परमेश्वर वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाढ्यो गन्धौतम् अग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यतां धूपं समर्पयामि धूपं समर्पयामि ओम वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धार्थाम् अग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ओम साजं सवर्ति संयुक्तं बहिनायोगितं मया दीपं गृहाण देवेश त्रैलोक्यतिमिराप दीपं समर्पयामि सभी लोग ले लो दीपं समर्पयामि जलाराम बाबा की जय संप्रसाद प्रेम Oh, everyone, अपन नाम नमन करके let us call our names in our minds as we collectively make these offerings. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Tvadiyam, hold it together. Tvadiyam vastu govindam tummameva samarpye Vyanasanke bhutva parasidyam purushottamam Sharkara khandakadhani dadi chiri kratani cha Aharam bhakshabhojayam cha Naivedyam padigrihyatam Naivedyam समर्पयामि ओम लवंकर्पूर संयुक्तं ताम्बूलं सुरपूजितं तन्मुखे भूत्वा प्रासिद्ध पुरुषोत्तमं लवंकर्पूरं समर्पयामि सर्वतीर्था समायुक्तं तीन बार सुगंधिं निर्मलं जलम् आचमायतं मया दत्तं ज्ञानं परमेश्वर आत्म्यं समर्पयामि ओम अनासुगंधि पुष्पाणि यथा च पुष्पांजलिं मया दत्तो ज्ञानं परमेश्वर जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बोलो जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम
बापा जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम
पगरी वारा जय जलाराम
पगड़ी वाला जय जलाराम
पगरी वारा जय जलाराम
पगड़ी वाला जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम बोलो
जय जलाराम
बोलो जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम
पगरी वारा जय जलाराम पगरी वारा जय जलाराम बोलो जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बापा जय जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम
जलाराम
लकड़ी वारा जय जलाराम
लकड़ी वाला जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम
लकड़ी वारा जय जलाराम लकड़ी
वाला जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम
जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम
बोलो जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बोलो
जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम
सभी लोग तालियां जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम जलाराम बाबा की जय किशोर भाई जी इधर आसन आ रही Let me take this opportunity once again to welcome each and every one of you. And I can see that, as usual, all of the gentlemen are seated at the back. This is, you know, when you're not in the Mandir and I open my eyes, that is what I see. The gentlemen at the back. And the ladies, all of them good looking in the front. And attired in the best attire. And you know, we've been saying this for quite a few years, 20 years in Ram Mandir. It is now 22 years in this Mandir. Those of you who've been involved in it, 22 years. And Indira Somaya Ben looks exactly the same way that she looked 22 years ago. Give her a big hand, please. Alka and all the others have aged a little bit. Give them a big hand also. It is the elders who look the same. The young ones are changing. I'm glad that I brought a smile to all of your faces because I was about to ask you to do that. Because today, as we celebrate Jalaram Bapa, and I talked about the significance, and then we celebrate Diwali the other day, and Deepavali we celebrate with such grand pomp and pageantry and all the light, and we expect all of this wealth. And I reminded everyone, and I reminded myself, that the greatest wealth we must have in our jewel box is the diamond of compassion, and the pearl of understanding, and the ruby of forgiveness. When we have these three gems, we are the wealthiest person in the world. So when we glorify the Divine Mother Lakshmi, that is what we glorify. And what we celebrate in Jalaram Bapa is his giving. The greatest gem was the gift of himself. And such today, we sing Bhajan and Kirtanam and glorifying him. I look forward to this event every year, at least for another 20 years, you think? Jay? At least, right? Sure. I know Pandit Kishore Jani, definitely 50 more years. So we are happy to have him here. Can you give Panditji a microphone, please? I'd like to ask Panditji to offer his blessings to us before we proceed.
Thank you. Yontah pravisya mama vachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayatya akhila saktidhara swadhamna anya sahasracharana sravanam tvagadin pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam gurur brahma gurur vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ram Naam mein leen hai Dekhat sab mein Ram Taake pad vandan karun Jai 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 Shri Jalaram બધાને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, નૂતન વર્ષાભિનંદન. દરેક વર્ષની માફત ફરી આપણે એક ભેગા મળી જલારામ બાપાનું જન્મ જયંતિ આપણે ઉજવી રહ્યા છીએ. કારતક સુદ સપ્તમી ને આજે બહુ પવિત્ર પાવન દિવસ છે. મેં માતાજીના ત્યાં દર્શન પણ કર્યા. વિવાહ, તુલસી વિવાહ મંદિર में મનાયા ગયા. આજે તુલસી વિવાહનો દિવસ છે. ગઈકાલે દેવઉઠી એકાદશી હતી, कार्तिक शुक्ल द्वादशी. तो आवा पवित्र दिवसे मैं तो हमेशा मानता हूँ कि जब किसी भी शुभ दिन को हमें सत्संग का लाभ मिले तो उसे ईश्वर की बहुत ही अनुकंपा समझनी चाहिए. भगवान की असीम कृपा अतिहरी कृपा जाही पर हुई, पाँव देही मार्ग सोही. જ્યારે ઈશ્વરની અતિમ કૃપા અશેષ કૃપા થાય ત્યારે જ આપણે આવા પાવન દિવસે સત્સંગમાં ભેગા મળી શકીએ. તો આજનો આ પવિત્ર દિવસ તુલસી વિવાહના દિવસે બાપાની આપણે સ્મરણ, એમની જન્મજયંતિ ઉજવીએ. Everybody is familiar with it by this time, so for we've been celebrating for so many years. સમય જાય છે, time goes, but we are still here. That is the blessings of the God. જો ભગવાનની અનુકંપા ન હોય તો આપણે અહીંયા ઉપસ્થિત ન થઈ શકીએ. એટલે આજના આ દિવસનો જે સત્સંગ છે એ ઈશ્વરની કૃપાથી આપણને પ્રાપ્ત થયો છે. સ્પોન્સર ફેમિલી, ધોઝ હુ આર સ્પોન્સર્સ, દે આર જસ્ટ ધ મીડિયમ. એ તો એક નામ માત્ર છે. હંમેશા હું આ વાતને આઈ ઓલવેઝ emphasize that. Do not take the pride that we sponsor the program. You sponsor because God wanted you to do it, because God gave you the opportunity to be the sponsor of this program. એટલે આમાં આપણું કશું નથી. જે પંડિતજી ડ્યુરિંગ ધ નૈવેદ્ય ત્વદીય વસ્તુ ગોવિંદમ તુભ્યમેવ સમર્પયેત, તારી આપેલી વસ્તુ ગોવિંદ હું તને અર્પણ કરું છું. આમાં તેરા તુજકો અર્પણ ક્યાં લાગે મેરા. તો એ ભાવનાથી આપણે ઈશ્વરને અર્પણ કરીએ. બાપાની બધી વાતો આપણને ખબર જ છે. એક નાનકડી એક છોટી સી કહાની है. I would like to share that because when Jalaram Bapa and his team was feeding the people, there was not much food. This is in the beginning of his Annakshetra when he started. When the flour was grinded on a hand grinder, you know, चक्की जो हाथ से पीसी जाती है. And then there was an army of Jamnagar, Naresh. The army of the king was going to come to the end of the village at the border. And then everybody said the Bapa, કે બાપા નરેશની સેના આવે છે on the horses. So Baba said, let's go. જમાડીએ આપણે એ લોકોને. વીરભાઈને પૂછ્યું કે આપણે કેટલું ખાવાનું છે, વૈધું છે, કે લાડુ ને ગાંઠિયા આપણે જમવાના છે. લાડુ ને ગાંઠિયા કેટલા છે? તો બે ચાર ઓલા સુમટા જે હોય ટોકરીઓ હોય એટલું છે બાપા. તો ચાલો બધા, everybody took that laddu and gathia and went to the town border. And then when the army with the king Naresh came, then he offered the food. And then the Naresh says that બાપા આટલા જ માણસો નથી, બીજા પણ આવે છે. તો કાંઈ વાંધો નહીં, આ તો રામનો ભંડારો છે. 150થી વધારે સિપાહીઓ, સૈનિકો અને રાજાના બધાને એ લોકોને ભોજન કરાવ્યું. ખૂટે જ નહીં. So this was a miracle And this is not the fairy tale, by the way. This is the true historical event. It's not a fairy tale. So then the king said that I'm so happy that whatever you want, ask me. તમને જે જોઈએ એ માગો બાપા. તો કે આ તો સાધુનો પરિવાર છે, અહીંયા અમારે શું જોઈએ? અમારે કશું જ ન જોઈએ. But the Naresh asked that, no, you must ask something. Then the Bapa said, if you want to give us, we want some stones from your village. Pathra જોઈએ છે અમારે, પથરા. The king laughed at him and said, only you want stones? Okay, yes. We want to use stones. Why? Because we are all tired. Ladies are getting tired of churning that hand grinder, making flour. અગર જો તમે મોટા પથરામાં મૂકો તો એનાથી અમે ચક્કી બનાવી શકીએ અને મિલ અને બળદથી એને ચલાવી શકીએ. He was so surprised. Then the king sends a huge pieces of the stones with his craftsmen, and then came to the Virpur and carved out a huge chakki, the huge flour mill, which can be drawn by the bull. And that mill is still there in Virpur. If you go to Virpur, you can હજી પણ એ ચક્કીના આપણને દર્શન થઈ શકે. આ એક એવી ઘટના છે જે આપણે in today's age it is very difficult to conceptualize, very difficult to understand, but this has happened. Such is the glory, such is the power of this great soul that came to us in the form of Jalaram Bapa. તો એ જલારામ બાપાની જન્મ જયંતિના આપ બધાને ખૂબ 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 આશીર્વાદ, ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભકામના અને નવા વર્ષ 2079 નૂતન વર્ષના ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન. બધા સર્વેત્ર ભવन्तु સુખિનઃ, સર્વે સन्तु નિરામયાઃ, સર્વે ભદ્રાણિ પશ્યन्तु, મા કશ્ચિत् ભાગ ભવેत्. ખૂબ ખૂબ આશીર્વાદ. ધન્યવાદ પંડિતજી. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
भजन नहीं गाए?
हाँ जी,
आप भजन नहीं गाए?
भजन
हाँ?
आप भजन तो हम सुनेंगे.
अच्छा. Let's give Pandit Kishorjani a wonderful round of applause, please. Today we invite everyone to join in chanting Hanuman Chalisa with us as the beginning of our program, and then we'll continue with Bhajan and Kirtanam. We want you to be in tune to our new offering today of Hanuman Chalisa. So everybody will sing along, and you must sing and clap. If I notice anyone singing, not singing, when I go to Bhajan time, we'll pick you out in the line. No sweets for you. You will get food, but no sweets. So everyone sit upright. Dua. Sri Guru Charan Saroj Raj. Bolo. Sri Guru Charan Saroj Raj. Nij man mukur sudhar. O Rama विविध बलरामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर वीरम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ की जय. You know what I noticed? Everybody was singing. Even those who did not know the words, you know, when we say, oh, they were always saying, oh, and then, so they got into the O's and the E's. So they were involved in somehow or the other. Dhanyavad. Now we want to continue Bhajan Kirtanam. I would like to ask Manoj, Pandit Manoj, who is very talented, very Ati Sundar Awaz hai, to do for us one bhajan. Then we'll go to Shivana, then Rukmani, and then Sita, and then all the others, and Jay and Arvinda, and then I will sing.
बोली जलाराम बापा की जय. अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. हो सुन लो हमारी अर्जी, मुझको कुछ ज्ञान दो, जीवन को जीना सीखें ऐसा वरदान दो. सूरज सी शान पाऊं, चंदा सामान पाऊं, सूरज सी शान पाऊं, चंदा सामान पाऊं, सूरज सी शान पाऊं, चंदा सामान पाऊं, सूरज सी शान पाऊं, चंदा सामान पाऊं. इतना सा कर दो उपकार, गुरुजी मेरी पूजा करो स्वीकार. प्रभुजी मेरी पूजा करो स्वीकार. नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं.
नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं.
नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं.
नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं.
आया हूँ मैं तो तेरे द्वार, गुरुजी मेरी पूजा करो स्वीकार.
प्रभुजी मेरी पूजा करो स्वीकार.
गुरु पाहि
ki jai. I want you all to know that we are streaming live and that Zimbabwe may be seeing us a little later in the day, but UK could be seeing us now, or South Africa. So I want all of you, Mukesh, are we on live? Can you give us a full view, please? Everybody smile, please. Come on, smile. And for those of us who are friends in the UK, Saunak and family, wave to them, please. Rishi Saunak, the Prime Minister, wave to them, please. He's a Hindu, come on, celebrate them. And to those in Zimbabwe, wave to them. Zimbabwe, come on, somebody say something in Swahili for me, please. Jambo Zana, very good. And in Uganda, anybody there?
Same thing.
Same thing there. How about in Zambia? Come on, Zambia, please. Nobody in Zambia? South Africa, lots of South Africans. Come on, we have to South Africa, everybody. Dhanyavad. And to India also. And East Africa, East Africa, of course, definitely, East Africa. You see how easy it is for us to connect? Social media has made it so easy. So, some people may see it tomorrow. But let your family and friends know. They can go online on the Ram Mandir website. It is there. They can review. And we hope that we will share this with our young generation. That they can see that there are some joys. The little children find it uncomfortable to sit for a long time. But it's because they have not no practice. You see, we do have monthly Jalaram Bapa satsang, just in case you didn't know. Alkaji, what date, or Arvinda, what date is Jalaram Bapa satsang every month?
Every second Sunday.
Every second Sunday, it's here from 4 to 5. We want to see you. We want you to come out and sit and sing with us. Bring your grandchildren, people. Bring them along. Just like you take them to hockey games and other things, bring them to Mandir. They'll be a little tough, but bring them along. They'll get to accustom themselves. Do not forget or ignore the fact that the statistics in the census released last week, you know who's the highest number of immigrants coming to this country? From India, 18.5%. You would think it's China, but it's not. China is number 3. Anybody knows who's number 2? You'll be amazed.
Philippines.
The Philippines. And the number of Hindus over the 10 years by the census have increased 100%. This is Statistics Canada providing this information. So we need to make sure that we are not only not known as Hindus, that we can really be Hindus, and our children must understand this dharma. There has been, the federal government has declared the month of November nationally to be Hindu Heritage Month. And just in case I forget, everyone is invited to a grand cultural extravaganza tomorrow from 2 to 6 at Pearson Convention Center. Admittance is free. And it will be all about culture and all the things about Hinduism that we want to know about. Come out, bring your friends and family, bring Canadians. Let a show and let's teach the Canadians about what is going on, what is Hinduism. The Hindu Federation is looking for some volunteers. I'm sorry, I'm digressing a bit. We need a few very, very strong, talented, and hardworking ladies. Not the men, they're lazy. Right? They will only have chai and samosa and they'll disappear with each other. We want ladies who are willing, if you have background in education, be good, but if not, business structure, or just a person who wants to help. We will be engaging with all the school boards. We'll be providing them with a Hindu Heritage Month toolkit. Here's what you should tell the children about Hinduism, and here's what you should not tell them about Hinduism. This is going to go to every school board, every minister of education, every chief of police, every fire chief, every head of the hospitals. They need to know that when you are dealing with Hindus, know these things. We have to provide them. We'll be establishing a library in every public school and the Catholic schools that will be called the Hindu library. By the way, everybody else have one except us. And we are going to provide the proper information that children can read. By the way, we all can contribute to this. It's not about money, it's about time and effort. So before you leave here today, I don't want everybody to volunteer, I just need 5 people. If 20 volunteer, then we'll work with that. We are looking for 5 people from the Gujarati community. We're getting 5 from the other communities, and 5, we need 20 actually. but we need 5 from this area. And I know there's more than 5 who are willing to volunteer. So during your lunch, your dinner, I will be coming over to get your names that you volunteer. So I'll take your picture to make sure you don't run away and so on. So, yes, Tara. And please bear in mind that if you are planning to come to the event, and we hope you come tomorrow, please go online at the Ram Mandir website or the Hindu Federation website and register. That way we will know the number of people that we have accommodations for a lot of people. Over 2,000 people can be accommodated there. So at any one time, if you have 2,000 people, that should not be a problem. But it'll be a good problem to say we have too many people than to say we didn't have enough people. So please do come and bring the children out and grandchildren out for an event. There'll be lots of food stalls and shopping also for the ladies, some saris and shalwar kameez and some food and jewelry. All of that is there. Jalaram Baba ki jai. And now we'll have the next bhajan by Shivana Sharma. सीतापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय।
Page 59.
Page 59, 59 or 15?
59. Jalaram Virpurvara.
Baba ki. Please encourage the members of our Kirtan Mandali. You've been listening to a wonderful sister who was born in Guyana and didn't speak Hindi and is singing Gujarati. So give her a big hand, please. So now we'll be hearing from someone who was born in Zimbabwe, who speaks Swahili and Gujarati, and he'll be singing Bhajan. So give him a big hand. Jai Pata.
ज्योत रे जगावी ज्योत रे जगावे आमे जला तारा नामनी ज्योत रे जगावे आमे जला तारा नामनी ज्योत रे जगावे आमे जलाराम नामनी ज्योत रे जगावे आमे जला तारा नामनी ज्योत रे जगावे आमे जला तारा नामनी जला भोजन दईने आदर दीठार तोरे दुखिया ना दुखो जोईने टुकड़ा ने ठार तोरे कार्यो पुकारे थई रे काया तारी कामनी रे जोगी जोगी बनी ने आव्या प्रभु तारा आंगणे रे वीरबाई ने सोपी दीदा हाथों हाथ आंगणे रे लागी एक नाम रे ज्योति जगावे आमी जला तारा नामनी ज्योति जगावे आमी તાર નામની રે વીરપુર ધામની રે
જ્યોતિરે જગાવે અમે જલા તાર નામની
જ્યોતિરે જગાવે અમે જલા તાર
Jalaram Baba ki jai. And now we'll be hearing from Alka. Let me hear it go.
Testing. Can you hear?
Oh, I want to hear the song.
You want to hear? Oh. तारी एक एक पर जाए लाखनी तारी एक एक पर जाए लाखनी तू तो मारा रे जपील जलारामनी तारी एक एक पर जाए लाखनी तू तो मारा रे जपील जलारामनी लेजो जलारामनु नाम करजो सेवा धर्मनु काम लेजो जलारामनु नाम करजो सेवा धर्मनु काम मारे सर्व सुख जलाराम नाम थी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तारी एक एक पर जाई लाखनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तारी एक एक पर जाई लाखनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी मानव जीवन छे अनमोल समझी ले भक्ति ना मोल मानव जीवन छे अनमोल समझी ले भक्ति ना मोल साची समझन मरे जलाराम नाम थी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो थारू मारू छोड़ जलाराम ना तो जोड़ तू तो थारू मारू छोड़ जलाराम ना तो जोड़ पल पल समरण करी ले भक्ति भावती तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तारी एक एक पर जाई लाखनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी तू तो मारा रे जपीले जलारामनी
Jalaram Baba ki jai. Arvinda ji. Page. Oh. Radharani.
35
35. 35. Bolo bolo sir.
What page is it? 35.
35.
Yeah.
Help me again.
जलाराम जलाराम जपता जे जाय
जलाराम जलाराम जपता ते जाय
जलाराम जलाराम जपता जे जाय
जलाराम जलाराम यज्ञोनु पुण्य ने चौपड़े लखाय वीरपुरवाड़ा बापा जलाराम जपताते जाए
जलाराम जलाराम जपताते जाए
यज्ञोनु पुण्य ने चौपड़े लखाए वीरपुर गावे प्रकट थया वीरपुर गावे प्रकट थया कामर कर्या जलाराम जलाराम जपताते यज्ञोनु पुण्य ने चौपड़े लखाए राम करता राम नाम मोटू रे गणाए राम करता राम नाम मोटू रे गणाए वेद पुराणो ने नेति नेति गाए जलाराम जलाराम जपताते जाए यज्ञोनु पुण्य ने चौपड़े लखाए राम एवं मंगलकारी जग मां वखाए राम एवं मंगलकारी जग मां वखाए केवा बसीए तोए पार नाम गाए जलाराम जलाराम जपताते जाए जलाराम जलाराम जपताते जाए यज्ञोनु पुण्य ने चौपड़े लखाए
Jalaram Baba ki Jai. And now we like to ask Kirit Sujani, who would like to sing a short tune. Kiritji, 3 voices, 3 verses, please. Give him a microphone. Huh? Do 3. Chalo.
प्रेम से बोलिए जलाराम बापा की जय जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम वीरपुर वाड़ा जय जलाराम वीरपुर वाड़ा जय जलाराम
Acha, start over and go ahead. Take your time.
वीरबाई मातना आत्मराम जय जलाराम बापा जय जलाराम वीरपुर वाड़ा जय जलाराम जय
Jalaram.
जय जल I'll sing after.
Okay,
Next, after the next one.
very good. Okay, take your time. Don't worry about it. Let's give him a big hand, please. Now, I have a little problem, and I need everybody to help me with. I will only sing one bhajan after because time is running out, but I have two bhajans that I want to sing. So I can only sing one. So I'm going to tell you the two bhajans, and you will choose for me which one I should sing, right? So now, you know, I don't know many bhajans, so let's see. One of them is Ami Bareli. That's one. And the other one is, Arvinda, you know it.
Page 10.
What's the next? Dilani Darkan. Ami Bareli? All those Ami Bareli, how to do? Okay, there it is, Ami Bareli. That made life easy for me. That was the one I wanted to sing. It was easy. Now let's all sing together. We all know this bhajan. By the way, you all notice that I'm wearing glasses, right? You didn't notice that I'm wearing glasses? I never did before. But it's the printing. They have too fine printing right now. Shivi, one down. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Ami Bareli Nazaru Rakho, Ami Bareli Nazaru Rakho, Ami Bareli Nazaru Rakho. Bolo. Ami Bareli Nazaru Rakho, Veer Purwara Baba.
जलाराम रे
ओ कियारो तारे द्वारे आयु हो श्री जलाराम आशीष दीजो मरण दीजो आशीष दीजो
वीर पुरवारा
आमी बरे नजरूरा आमी बरे
वीर पुरवारा तारे भरोसे जीवन नैया आखिर योगी जलाराम रे
तारे भरोसे जीवन नैया आखिर योगी जलाराम
रे तारे भरोसे जीवन नैया आखिर योगी जलाराम रे
तारे भरोसे जीवन नैया आखिर बनी सुखाने पार बनी सुखाने पार
वीर पुरवारा
आमी बरे नजरूरा आमी बरे नजरूरा
वीर पुरवारा जलाराम जलाराम जलियां बस everybody should be clapping जलाराम 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 बोलो जलाराम 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 फिर से आमी बरेली I am complimenting you. All of you sang. And those of you who never sang before, when you go home, don't let your spouse tell you anything that, oh, you sang today. You were having a good time. Are you having a good time? Talia. बिना सत्संग विवेक नहीं होती है. if we do not get together, we do not develop that knowledge of the warmth of human companionship. We do not appreciate it enough. COVID has given us an opportunity to understand the value of it, because when we were locked down, we craved it. Satsang was intended for this type of activity, that the social aspect of learning to love each other and care for each other in the name of Bhagan. This satsang is important not only once a year for Jalaram Baba. Imagine if Jalaram Baba only saw us once a year, he says, I forgot you since last time you came. Are you related to me? One whole year I didn't see you. At least, if we didn't see our parents and children for 1 year, what kind of relationship we have? If Jalaram Baba means so much to you, then visit him once in a while. He doesn't want money sweets. Nothing. He doesn't need another rock to grind anything. He doesn't want anything. But we need him. So come and sit with him sometimes and just enjoy and understand his philosophy. Then that is satsang also. Not just sitting together. You know, the ladies have chai and samosa satsang. Or is it, what is it, Alka? Tea. Tea parties. Like the British tea party, where toast and jam, right? And so on. No, we need to have satsang and bring our grandchildren, people. By the way, you notice I'm excluding our children? Tell them to come also. Right? So, but bring the grandchildren. But they will, when the grandchildren come, they will bring their parents. Mom and dad, we are going, you come with us, please. But if you tell the children, they'll have busy things to do, they'll tell you, bring the grandchildren. So grandchildren wins anyway. So once again, on behalf of the group that organizes Jalaram Baba Satsang, and I know there are many, the names of the sponsors, 14 of them today. Melun Alka and family, give them a big hand, please. Sujata and Michael Longke, give them a big hand, please. Hold the applause until I get to the end. Daksha Komal Koteja, Kirti Setal Saujani and family, Jaswantriyai and Sudha Saujani and family, Darinda and Hansa Pandya and family, Sarojini Raj and family, Surinda Somaya and family, Akpo Media Inc., Shanti Bhai Patani and family, Aruna Rawal and family, Himanshu and Lekha Luka and family, Kishore Jani and family, and Vishal Badiani and family. Give them a big round. Now I want you to know, none of these families prepared the meal. They bought it from a restaurant. What is the restaurant we're getting the meal from?
Jalsa.
Jalsa Catering.
Yeah,
Jalsa Catering. Give them a big hand, please. And yours, Shuri Pandit Sharma and the Kirtan Mandali have been happy to be your host. Give them a big hand, please. 2 more people to want to sing. Okay, so are we ready now? Achha. Let's give it to. Achha, we will beg your indulgence for another 10 minutes, and as we listen to these 2 bhajans. Achha, chalo. Who's singing?
This is a request from Mrs. Panchmatia, so senior.
Senior Panchmatia.
नंद बाबा ने माता यशोदा जी सांभरे, नंद बाबा ने माता यशोदा जी सांभरे, ममता मुकी ने मरी रही गई गोकुल माँ, ममता नी मूर्ति मरी रही गई गोकुल माँ, नंद बाबा ने माता यशोदा जी सांभरे, सोना रूपा नहीं वासण मजाना, सोना रूपा नहीं वासण मजाना, आसानी थाड़ी मरी रह गई गोकुल माँ, अनी थाड़ी मरी रह गई गोकुल माँ, नंद बाबा ने माता यशोदा जी सांभरे, ममतानी मूर्ति मरी रही गई गोकुल माँ, नंद बाबा ने माता जी सांभरे, ममतानी मूर्ति मरी रही गई गोकुल माँ, 56 भोग ही स्वाद વેલા માખણ ને મિશ્રી મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. નંદ બાવાને માતા યશોદાજી સાંભળે મમતાની મૂર્તિ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. हीरा मोती नहीं हार मजाना, हीरा मोती नहीं हार कुंजानी माड़ मारी रही गई गोकुळમાં. નંદ માને માતા યશોદાજી સાંભળે મમતાની મૂર્તિ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. હાથી ને ઘોડા અહીં ઝૂલે અંબાણીએ, હાથી અંબાણીએ ગોરી ગોરી ગાવડી મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. નંદ બાવાને માતા યશોદાજી સાંભળે મમતાની મૂર્તિ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. રાધાજીને એટલું કહેજો ધવજી, રાધાજીને એટલું કહેતો ધવજી અમી ભરી આંખ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. અમી ભરી આંખ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. નંદ બાવાને માતા યશોદાજી સાંભળે મમતાની મૂર્તિ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. મમતાની મૂર્તિ મારી રહી ગઈ ગોકુળમાં. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
अच्छा गाइए.
જલારામ બાપા કી જય. હાલો રે જલારામની ઝૂંપડીએ, હાલો
રામની ઝૂંપડીએ,
રામની ઝૂંપડીએ, મારા બાપાની ઝૂંપડીએ,
રામની ઝૂંપડીએ, મારા બાપાની ઝૂંપડીએ.
હાલો રે જલારામની ઝૂંપડીએ,
હાલો ને જલારામની ઝૂંપડીએ.
ઉભા ઉભા બાપા સૌને બોલાવે,
wonderful to see all the ladies out there dancing and renewing their acquaintances. Give them all a big hand, please. Sadly, it has come to the time that we must do Arti, and we would like to invite everyone. We have to offer bhog first. So the prasad, everyone please. Man Shanti. Shanti. Basuri wala. Man Shanti, everybody please. Come. Everyone please. Man Shanti hai. Apan apan naam naman karke. Call our names in our minds as we offer the prasad bhog. Om Tvadiyam Vastu Govindam Tummameva Samarpye Dhyana Sanmukhe Bhutva Prasijya Purushotam Sharkara Khandakadhani Dadi Chir Kritani Cha Aharam Bhakshbhojayam Cha Naivedyam Pratigretam Naivedyam Samarpayami Naivedyam Samarpayami Naivedyam Samarpayami. Jalaram Bapa ki Jai. Dhanyavad. On behalf of the organizing committee for the Jalaram Bapa Satsang, we thank all of you for being here. And there is a wonderful meal prepared for everyone. Please do stay and partake. And we look forward to seeing you. Jalaram Bapa Satsang is every month, as was pointed out. Please come and sit with us. Also, we want to remind you of tomorrow's event from 2 to 6 at Pearson Convention Center. Please do join us there. And I will ask you to please, as Pandit Tiwari prepares Arti, join me in the final Jalaram Bapa chant. And it will be dedicated to Prabhu Ram. Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
जन्म सफल हो गारे वन में मन में राम बसले
मन में राम बसाले.
मन में राम बसाले. In our minds, let us leave with Bhagwan in our mind. Now we like everyone to stand, please. Sabhi log khare ho jaye. And I know everybody here, with all due respect, most of you are my age. So we want to give those people who are real seniors, seniors, to go first for Arti. And all the juniors, wait, please. So let the seniors come first and do Arti. And then Jay and Arvinda, you have the copy.
44.
44.
પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો ભવસાગરમાં ભટકી રહ્યો છું ભવસાગરમાં ભટકી રહ્યો છું જલારામ પાર ઉતારો જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી
પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
પતિત પાવના અધમ ઉદાહરણ પતિત પાવના અધમ ઉદાહરણ ત્રિવિધના તાપ નિવારો જલારામ બાપા
કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
સ્વાર્થ પડ્યા સંસારે બાપા સ્વાર્થ પડ્યા સંસારે બાપા આશરો એક તમારો જલારામ બાપા
કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
જલારામ દ્વારે આવ્યો ચોડી જલારામ દ્વારે આવ્યો ચોડી
સફલ કરો જનમારો જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
પ્રેમ ધરીને મારે મંદિરે પધારો પ્રેમ ધરીને મારે મંદિરે પધારો
સુંદર સુખડા લેવા જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
મારે આંગણ તુલસીનો ક્યારો મારે આંગણ તુલસીનો ક્યારો
શાલી બ્રાહ્મણી સેવા જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
અરસત તીરથ જલારામને ચરણે અરસત તીરથ જલારામને ચરણે
ગંગા જમુના રેવા જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
જલારામ મળે તો કરીએ સેવા
જલારામ મળે તો કરીએ સેવા માથે 84 ના ફેરા જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો
વીરપુરવાસી કરું આરતી સ્નેહ ધરીને સ્વીકારો જલારામ બાપા કરું આરતી પ્રેમ ધરીને સ્વીકારો વીરપુરવાસી करो आरती स्नेह करीने स्वीकारो जलिया मारा मन मंदिर मां जलिया मारा मन मंदिर मां प्रेम करीने पधारो जलाराम बाबा करो आरती प्रेम करीने स्वीकारो वीरपुरवासी करो आरती स्नेह करीने स्वीकारो भवसागर मां भटकी रह्यो छो भवसागर मां भटकी रह्यो छो जलाराम पार उतारो जलाराम बाबा करो आरती प्रेम करीने स्वीकारो वीरपुरवासी करो आरती स्नेह करीने स्वीकारो पतित पावना अधम उदाहरण पतित पावना अधम उदाहरण विविध ताप निवारो जलाराम बाबा करो आरती प्रेम करीने स्वीकारो वीरपुरवासी करो आरती स्नेह करीने स्वीकारो जलाराम बाबा करो आरती प्रेम करीने स्वीकारो वीरपुरवासी करो आरती स्नेह करीने
सभी लोग ताली रखते हाथ जोड़कर बच्चों सुनो देखो and all please to clasp our hands in front of our chest. You know, sometimes I've been invited to mosque, to gurdwaras, to cathedrals. The Muslims know how to put their hands to pray. The Christians, the Hindus, seems to not sure. This is the way you do it, in front of your chest. This is the way. It's the only way. And bow our heads in humility as we pray. Show the children so they will learn. As we pray, let us focus our minds. Om Hari Om Hari Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापः शांति हृदय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वदेव शांति ब्रह्मा शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेव सद्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्गमय अमृतं गमय सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामय सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। प्रेम से बोलो जलाराम बाबा की
जय। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की
जय,
गणपति भगवान की
जय,
उमापति महादेव की
जय,
राधा कृष्ण भगवान की
जय,
लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की
जय,
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की
जय,
सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की
जय,
सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का नाश हो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो, विश्व का कल्याण हो। धरती माता की जय हो, भारत माता की जय हो। ओम नमः पार्वती
पदे
हर हर महादेव।
हरे हरे महादेव। श्री सच्ची सनातन धर्म की
जय।
मन शांति। A moment of total silence. Take this with you today, please. A moment of silence. Let it be cherished and seek as many moments as you can of this inner silence. For there is nothing more beautiful than that peaceful man khushi hai, man santosh hai. When it is in that state, then we are truly wealthy and we are certainly happy. Jalaram Baba ki
जय।
I'm sure that everyone will take their way towards the banquet hall. And I'm appealing to you, devotees are coming to the Mandir. Do not stand in this Mandir and chatter and chit and make noise. You'll be desecrating the sacredness and the serenity we just achieved. Sabhi log samajh gaye? Or shall we speak in Swahili? Everyone understands, right? Please, quietly go to the banquet hall. Take your darshan, go to the banquet hall. Thank you.